Alrighty. This mug is actually very, very accurate for the situation because I'm filming this after I'm back from vacation and on the day that this video is going up. It is what it is. Anyways, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today, you are just gonna be following me through a week in my life preparing to go on a vacation. Your girl hadn't been on a vacation in years and I was excited, but also very, very stressed out because I had a lot of things to do because a lot of things happened or were going to be happening on this trip that I need to prepare for. So you're just gonna see all of that and it's gonna be great, chaotic, yes, great, maybe, hope you enjoy it nonetheless. But I think that's about all the intro that this video needs. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you back in time to a sunburned, anxious, stressed out Lauren, who is currently borderline having an anxiety attack about getting her oil changed in her car. So there you go. Okay, so first things first, need to go get my oil changed. I don't know what it is, but anything having to do with like getting an oil change or something like that where like I'm there and I have something to do with it, I just stress myself out so bad. Also, if you can hear the air going on my car, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because we have been under a heat advisory for the last 2 days. I am not messing around with this. I was actually dying yesterday. And then I went over to my parents' house to try and start my base tan before going to the beach. Because when I'm at the beach, the sun shines in places that I didn't know it could shine. And I always get so badly sunburnt and I'm trying to get like a base going. I'm not doing a very good job, if you cannot tell by me being literally bright red right now. So I'm hoping to grab some like black tea bags. I saw that that really helps with soothing and healing sunburns. So I'm hoping to try that tonight. Is the light gonna turn green? Turn green. Thank you. I just had to sing to it. Hi. Hi, how are you?
Doing good?
Oil change. Yeah, just an oil change. All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
He looked right at my phone.
We'll turn it off. Go ahead and start it up for me. If you'll put it in reverse for me, you can put on the brake. Hit the horn one time. You want me to reset this thing for you? The reminder. Blacked out that side.
Thank you. Oh my god, y'all. I was stressing myself out so bad. Did you see me shaking? Also, my face is just like so red from being sunburned, but I think it just got like 3 times as red because I was so anxious. But he was very nice. He was very like soft spoken, which I liked because I'm used to them being like, turn off the car, left blinker, right blinker, brakes, Bueller. Anyways, I'm going to get some gas, and then next up on the list is returning this dress that I've had for a month. Started the return a month ago, still haven't done it, so gonna do that today, especially since I just spent $70 on getting my oil changed. Jeebus. Oh my god. It's so dang hot outside. I'm back home. It was way too hot for me to even think about doing anything else. I was planning to go out and do some like Walmart Spark delivery and stuff to just try and make a little bit more money before I go on vacation, but not worth it. Like the little bit of time that I was outside, my arms were just like screaming. It was just too hot. I'm not gonna irritate my skin anymore. So we're gonna be inside and doing stuff. But I did return the dress. I had to go over to a Whole Foods. I've only been in a Whole Foods like twice. It's just so fancy. It's just so fancy. I could not even get the confidence to bring out my phone and film in there. Also, the guy that was doing the returns, he was not in a very good mood. I was in there for like maybe 30 seconds, gave him the dress. He was like, you're good. Easy as that. I hope you have a better day. I'm gonna get out of here. So I decided on my way home, I was going to go somewhere that's a little bit more my pace to get a few things for the day. Walmart. This is more on brand for me. So I went in to get some black tea bags to help with the sunburn. I heard that it helps. We'll see. There's literal sweat dripping down my face right now because it's so hot. I went to the bakery, got these filled bar things. I don't know. I got a Caesar chicken wrap. More bakery things. I don't know. Don't ask me. Mind your business. Celsius in retro vibe. Never heard of this one. It's sparkling sherbet slush. It looks so cool. It's like really cool colors. Then Dr. Pepper, cause duh. And I got 4 of these guys. I use these to make my strawberry matchas, but it's like protein strawberry matchas, and it's so good. So I got 4 of these. So that is my haul. I'm going to do these, and then we're gonna figure out more stuff to do because I have a lot of things to pick from. Yup. So I've got my ice water and my tea bags. I guess I just grab one. It feels good. It smells nice. I don't know why I just have my hand like out like this. I'm just like, I guess I'm going to like reapply every few hours or so just to like maximize the effects because I want this to be fine by tomorrow if I can. But just gonna drink a lot of water, probably take like an Advil or a Aleve or something, and I need to get some food in me. Gonna go eat and then we'll see what's next. Let's see. Oh, I need to move this. Huh. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you were right there. Okay, so I need to finish up this scrapbook. I'm taking on vacation with me because me and my sisters are doing something fun for my parents for their wedding anniversary. We are definitely like a Disney family, but not like super intense, but like obscure. I don't know how to describe it other than that, so just like roll with me here. But their honeymoon, they went to Disney. They've always wanted to stay at the Polynesian. They have a lot of inside jokes and wants that they want to do that revolve around Disney. So we're doing a Disney themed brunch, and we're gonna have like the Bananas Foster French toast and these steak skewer things that my brother-in-law is making, and I wanted to make a scrapbook. Do I slightly regret coming up with this idea? Just because it's taken so much time and it is like stressing me out, but it's gonna be so cute when it's done. So this is the cover. It just says Jeff and Jan's Adventure Scrapbook. It's inspired by the adventure book and Up, but it's like Polynesian theme. It has like the little Polynesian resort, little tiki guy, has a plumeria. I think that's a plumeria, not 100% sure. And then on front page, I need to stop singing everything. On the front page, I have they met and their first date was a movie date, going to go see The Jungle Book. And kind of an inside story, my dad would always try and convince my mom to skip class and go to the park with him and swing. So that's why I have the little quote bubbles next to their names saying, let's go to the park. But we're in class. My dad always likes to say it was the other way around. But here's the thing. I know my dad. And then I have the Our Wedding page. It's very simple, very elegant. And then over here, I had some old stationery that I made a long time ago that has our last name emblem embossed in the corner. So they can write little notes to each other and put them back in the scrapbook to keepsies forever. And then the aforementioned honeymoon, Disney honeymoon. It's so cute. So colorful. It just speaks for itself. And then I've got the Made a Family page, which is me and all my sisters and my parents holding my 2 older sisters and all of us together. And then the page that I'm working on now is the Became Niecy and Papa page. I have 2 nieces, so that's their like grandparents' names. So all I have to do is add text to this page and then we're done. So I'm trying to decide because obviously for each page thus far, I have gone in and just fully completed everything, but that takes so long, and by the time that I'm done with one page, I'm just like over it, and I feel like I'm not making any progress, and I'm feeling like really defeated by this project at this point. So I think I need to change my plan up just a little bit. I already have all of the pictures that I would possibly be using. I have them organized by what sort of page themes that I want to do. I'm not using all of these. Like, if I was planning to use all of these and I leave in 4 days, something like that, it's Tuesday leaving, Saturday morning, oh, I would be sobbing and I would not be sleeping. sobbing, not sleeping. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do all of the general pretty stuff, putting down the pictures, backgrounds, whatever, and I'll leave any of the text and decorations that I draw and cut out myself for on down the road, so that I just know every single thing that I need to do and I can just knock it out all at once, because I do a lot of tracing, a lot of X-Acto knifing stuff. I feel like this part should be faster. So I want to see how many pages I can get fixed up just so I have an end in sight. Because right now, I just haven't felt like inspired at all to work on this. So we're gonna get it done. I'm really excited. I hope they love it. I think they will, because I know my parents and they love basically anything that me and my sisters do. So I'm very, very excited, and I'm gonna cry probably a lot. Not while I'm making this, but while we're giving them everything. So that's gonna be a time. I don't have my scissors. Exiting the ride again. I got my scissors. I adjusted the camera a smidge. We are just going to jump right into this. So let's get going. Okay, I can't sit like this. My back is killing me. I'm gonna readjust. Okay, we're back in a new setup several hours later. So when I got up earlier, my phone was literally at like 5% and I didn't realize. So I let it charge, and while it was charging, I got a few bases for pages done. So I've been productive. Only have 3 more bases to do, so that's good, and I'm going to keep going. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn on the latest episode of Love Island, because it literally just came out. This is episode 20. And Casa Amor started last night, and I'm gonna be so real, I had never watched Love Island before until this season. Everyone is so angry about it. I don't know why, but I'm eating it up. I don't know what that says about me, because apparently this season is just so over dramatic and everyone is like sleazy. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch some other seasons, but while I'm working on this, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna drink my water. I was gonna make a protein matcha, but I have nowhere to put it without risking it spilling with my luck and my clumsiness. So let's get Love Island up and we'll get going. Oh, hell no. Why is this gonna like actually make me tear up? Wow. Oh. Everyone's crying and it's making me cry. Oh my god. I gotta go. I'm upset.
Quick, hurry up, get in! What the fuck?
The hell? If I just did all of that for nothing, I still have a good ways to go, but I got a lot done tonight, and I think I deserve sleep. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm wearing shorts, I promise. So it's actually a couple of days later. All I did yesterday was do Walmart Spark and work on the scrapbook, which I actually finished. I'll show that to y'all later. But I finished the scrapbook. Thank the Lord, because Shark Week started today and I don't want to talk about it. So it is currently 6:15 p.m. on Thursday. I leave Saturday morning. I have tonight and I have tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm getting my hair cut because I need it, and I need to pack. I need to do laundry of things that I want to pack, so that needs to happen before. I have not had a lick of caffeine today. You can probably tell. I need to like get the vibe up. I did some cleaning throughout the day. I cleaned the kitchen and the living room, but I need to work in here. And like, there's not a ton. It's mostly just clothes that I've just let pile up and accumulate over time, because I have a tendency to wash clothes and then put them in a basket and then bring them back in here and then just not touch them. So I'm gonna go through all the clothes here, see if anything needs to be re-washed or just washed in general, because there's also some things here that are new-ish that I got to go to the beach. So those need to be like untagged, take the tags off of them, and then I need to wash them. But just get organized to a point where I don't have to stress at all tomorrow. Tomorrow I can just get excited. A couple of things. Earlier this week I was like, I want to have a dress for when I go to the beach. Actually, no. The dress that I returned earlier this week was my first shot at having a dress to wear while at the beach. Didn't work out. This one I ordered earlier this week, and it's a lot cuter and flowier. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to keep the tag on for right now. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll return it. But I'm feeling hopeful. And then I got a sun hat, like one of the floppy ones. I can't put it on my head right now, but just like imagine it. And then it's just some essentials for packing. I got a few makeup items because all of my makeup is expired, because I don't really wear makeup all that often. I just let it sit and expire, which is not good, and it's a waste of money, which is unfortunate, but I don't want to mess up my skin by putting on expired makeup, so I got more makeup. Don't know why I explained it that much. Dry shampoo, regular shampoo and conditioner, sunscreen because I need it. Really not much to show in here, just essentials for traveling and whatnot. And then something that you'll see in another video of the actual vacation is what we're doing for my parents for their anniversary, like the Disney brunch dinner meal thing that we're doing for them. We're all dressing up like Disney characters, and I am dressing up as Winnie the Pooh. So I have this little like tennis skirt that's like pleated, and it's the perfect shade of yellow. I was honestly kind of nervous that I was gonna come in and be like highlighter yellow, but it's like, this is Winnie the Pooh and you can't tell me otherwise. And then a red shirt and ears with honey on it. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna just have my hair in like space buttons, and that'll be it. And it's gonna be so dang cute. So that came in. I'm literally just going through all of this so that I can avoid addressing what's down here. I'll just show you. We're great. I'm not hanging up stuff right now. Nope. Alrighty. Alright, hi, good morning. I am starting to get ready to go and get my hair cut, and then it's time to pack, which I have been procrastinating on so much, but I have to do it today because I leave tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to use all these products that I got yesterday to see if they work for me. Doesn't smell like anything. So earlier today, and I've mentioned it a couple times in this video already, I did some more Spark delivery stuff. And the reason why I haven't shown it like on video yet or at all is because there's not really a good way for me to film it, because it's all on my phone and I film videos on my phone too. So it would slow down the deliveries a ton, and those sorts of things are timed. So I can't really... Hold on, I need a beauty blender. I forgot about it. Got it. But the reason why I haven't been like filming it is there's not really a good way for me to do it, since I film my videos on my phone and I have to do the whole delivery from my phone. Like, I feel like if I had a camera or something, I'd be able to vlog it or whatever. But right now I can't. And hopefully I won't have to do it much longer. Another thing that I haven't really talked about, your girl quit her 9-to-5 and I have started my own business, so that'll just kind of shift from the Spark stuff to building a business. And if you guys are interested in seeing my process with that, just let me know. I would love to bring you along if you want to. But yeah, that's also kind of where I've been very busy trying to make ends meet with different sort of gig side hustle stuff, because I truly could not do it anymore with my last job. I was losing my mind, and I never said anything about it on here. I posted a TikTok about me quitting, but that was pretty much it. And then I just went like radio silent because I've been so busy. But that's what I've been up to. That's what's going on. And truly, I have never been happier. Like, I've always known that I wanted to start my own business, and I know what I wanted to do a few years ago, or at least the business model that I wanted to follow. I was just so scared of failing, but I was approached with an opportunity. Just makes so much sense. It is the best way that I could have ever imagined starting a business. So that's what's been going on. I am so excited, and that's why I haven't really been uploading very much. But with what I'm doing, I'm gonna have so much time to be able to keep moving forward with things that I enjoy doing in my own free time, which includes YouTube. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, get back to what I was doing before, starting with this video. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, because I started off this channel as being like strictly books, book content, all that kind of stuff. And yes, I love to read, but I am not someone that's like, I read 4 books a week kind of person. I'm not like that. I'm like a leisurely reader. I'm definitely a hobby girl though, and I'm trying to get more hobbies going so that I'm not just like sitting and rotting in my bed all the time. Like, a few things that I want to do, I've been telling my parents for months, because I rent this house from my parents. This is my parents' house. I've been telling them that I want to build a garden in my backyard. I want to grow like tomatoes, I want to grow strawberries, blueberries, all kinds of fruits, all kinds of spices, herbs, whatever. I've been wanting to do that for so long, and then my best friend, she started doing this gardening class, and she keeps talking about it and saying how she is starting her own garden and doing all these things, building a fairy garden. And I'm like, I want to do that so bad. And I keep getting recommended like TikToks. They keep coming on my For You page. So I want to do a garden. I've also seen a lot recently with book bedazzling. I saw Kendall posted in one of her vlogs, like she went to do book bedazzling, and I hadn't heard of it before. And then as soon as I watched that video, I don't know if my phone was like listening, but then I immediately started getting all this recommendation for book bedazzling, whatnot. And I'm like, that looks so relaxing. But I'm sure it's not as relaxing as what it looks, because that's just how things go. But I want to try that. I already bought a kit. I'm just trying to decide what book I want to bedazzle. And like, if I want to go to a thrift store or something and try and find a book as a copy, because I don't want to buy like a retail price book just to bedazzle it, because I know that once it's done, I won't ever want to like sit down and read it again, like the physical copy of the book, because I feel like it would be really difficult to like hold it. So I need to figure that out, because I also don't know what books I'm not going to feel like reading, like rereading. And I keep thinking like maybe I'll do 7 Year Slip, because that is one of my 5-star reads. I feel like it deserves a bedazzle, but it's also one of those books that I feel like I'm going to want to reread in the future. Like, do I just get it on my Kindle and just have the bedazzled version on my bookshelf? Like, is that how I do it? I don't know. I'm really great at making decisions, can you tell? Other hobby that I want to get back into doing Legos. And I haven't built Legos since like Valentine's Day. I built like some flowers, but I want to get back into that because it's really fun. I just need to find a place to store said Legos. So those are just a few little hobbies. I'm trying to think of more. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know, because all I do is just sit in bed, play Animal Crossing, watch Love Island, whatever, because I've been in a little bit of a depresso espresso state, but I'm starting to get myself out of it. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Hold on, I have to focus really quick. I've never used this mascara before either. I don't know what makes a good or bad mascara, truly. Another thing is I want to get back into working out. When I lived in Atlanta, I was one of those people that was getting up at 4 a.m., going to the gym every single day, weightlifting, hour of cardio, come home, make my protein enriched breakfast, and when I got home would do more cardio. But like, I feel like I went from one extreme to the other, and I'm not a fan of how I feel compared to how I did back then. So I really want to try and get back into that, because that's also just a different way of, you know, making friends, feeling like I'm a part of a community, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, the world is just kind of my oyster at this point, since I'm gonna have so much more free time for the most part, or at least I'll be able to fully control my work schedule and my workflow to be able to accommodate my lifestyle that I choose. So I've got a lot of things in mind, and honestly I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but this is the final makeup for today. I don't know if I did a good job or not, because I am not a makeup girly. I used to be, but just not recently. So that's it. Also, I realized that I did not show you guys the finished scrapbook, so I'm going to show you that really quick. Here is a scrapbook. You've already seen this, right? I do that like the Grinch. I don't know. First page, we've seen it. The we met, first date, all that jazz. Wedding, bride and groom letters, save the date. I'm like Vanna Whiting everything. Honeymoon, Disney honeymoon. So cute. Made a family, 2 older sisters, me. I was brought home in a Christmas stocking. I know, adorable. And then my little sister. And then this is where I started adding all the new things. So I added the words, BK, Niecy, and Papa. Cookie decorating page. So just some really cute family pictures around Christmas time. A little summer page. I drew / made the beach ball and a little flamingo guy. They just love summer and going to the beach and everything. And then family Disney trips. This is all of us when we were going to Disney in like early 2000s-ish. But then there were a couple other Disney trips that my parents have gone on with my sister and my nieces, and I made a template of little Mickey ears, and I just did different color Mickey ears all over, and like little dots and confetti and stuff. Thought it was super cute. And then football, Alabama football. We are a big football family, specifically Alabama football, if you couldn't tell. So my nieces, me, fun fact, I was actually in the $1 Million Band when I went to UA, so that's fun. My sister was in the Auburn band, so I asked her if this is okay for me to kind of make a jab at it. And then just my parents and Bryant Denny, and then they went to Braves games. Baseball is huge in our family. He played baseball for pretty much his entire life. So I did Braves with an attempt at like fireworks. Parents in SunTrust Stadium. I made the glove and the baseball, and then again in SunTrust they had these baseball glove chairs. Then we've got just a hiking page. This is mostly just pictures because they just love to take pictures when they're out doing hiking. Then the last page is their lighthouse road trip. This one I didn't really know what all to do with it. I made the lighthouse and kind of made it shine, but then they have one picture together and a couple of pictures of lighthouses, and then I added this so they could write down what lighthouses they've been to. They can add to this if they want to. And then the rest of this is empty for them to be able to fill in the rest of their own adventures as they feel like it. So that is the scrapbook, and I'm just going to get things a little bit organized. Then we're going to go fix this, and then we'll be back to finish up all of the vacation prep work. I'm so excited, but also stressed. Okay, let's go. But packing is so exhausting to me. It's probably because I just had to like repack 3 times. Like I recorded once for y'all and then unpacked everything and went through so that I didn't feel like I was overpacking, but I still think that I overpacked. But also it's my suitcase and it doesn't fit that many clothes with how big of a suitcase it is. Or I just don't know how to pack a suitcase properly. So it is what it is. It's packed. It's ready. I'm dropping off Milo at his river between like 7:30 and 8:30. It's not like a super early morning, so I've got time to like go through everything and still pack all the last minute things tomorrow morning. But I'm pretty ready to go. I'm pretty prepped. And I'm just so excited to be at the beach for a full week. It's gonna be so nice and so needed. I'm ready. But I think that's about it for this week of my life, prepping for vacation kind of vlog. I know it was kind of a mess, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Okay, Dr. Seuss. But I think I'm gonna go and just chill the rest of the night because I have a long road trip ahead of me for tomorrow. So, I'll see you then.